loved Barbies. I loved everything girly. I loved all the girl toys. I loved My Littlest Pet Shop. I loved the Pocket Polly dolls. I loved every doll, every brat ever. And yeah, so...
Hey loves, it's Aaliya Vixen with your Monday video here on Team Queens. Yes, God, work. So this video is going to be a makeup video for one of the weeks that I was absent. And that was the week where everybody shared their coming out story. So today I will be sharing with you my coming out story.
So let's start off the day that this fabulousness was born, on August 21st, 1997. So ever since I was little, I've always been, I've always been feminine-ish. Who am I kidding? I was gayer than that. So like, my mom would always buy me Barbies because that's what made me happy. She brought me to Toys R Us one day and said, pick out anything you want for your birthday and I will give it to you. And I, of course, found myself in the glorious hall of Barbies. There was like a million of them and I wanted them all. Anyways, so I ended up picking a Barbie, finally, and we went to the cashier, and, so, like, I'm little, okay, I know, I'm little, but I know what's right and what's wrong, okay, and I know that little boys shouldn't be playing with Barbies, so to justify that the Barbie wasn't mine, I went out and said to the cashier, that's for my sister, by the way, it's not for me, and I totally threw myself under the bus, and yeah, so... Ever since that first Barbie, I would get Barbies all the time from my mom. I got all my sister's hand-me-down Barbies. She had a buttload. And yeah, like, life was good. Life was gay. Like, I was playing with Barbies all day and having fun and yada, 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 this and that. Then comes a time where I don't even know how old I was. I ended up living with my grandma, and I still saw my mom and everything, and my mom would still buy me Barbies and girl shit all the time. But my grandmother decided that it wasn't a good idea that I was still playing with Barbies. So she decided to throw all of them away, or give them away, and that crushed my heart. Like, those were all mine. Like, what are you doing? I have nothing to play with. So yeah. Anyways, back to what I was saying. She took my Barbies away, and that was that. I just grew up, and I realized what was right and what was wrong, and this and that, and yeah. So now moving on to 3rd and 4th grade, I was starting to get bullied by a lot of kids from my school, saying that I was gay and this and that, and like, I didn't even know what the word gay meant, so I knew it meant something bad because they were bullying me about it, so I obviously got offended, and like, I was always crying, and like, I didn't want to go to school, and this and that, and like, we brought it up to the principal, and they didn't do shit, and yeah. So what my grandmother ended up doing was moving me to a Christian school, at 4th grade, 4th through 8th, and that was a fun time, I guess. Like, it was alright. Anyways, I learned about God and this and that and yada yada yada. I was a Christian, like, you know, holy. I wasn't even thinking about my sexuality. I wasn't doing nothing because it was a small school. So I didn't even have a crush on anybody because everybody was like ugly, sorry, but everybody was ugly and like Christian freak and like, yeah, I didn't find any guys attractive. And it wasn't really until like 7th, 7th grade-ish until I started realizing that I like boys. Like, hey, I like boys. So I really didn't understand what I liked and what I didn't like. You know, I was just a kid. Like, I didn't worry about liking anybody. I was just living my life as a kid. And until you get to around 6th, 7th, 8th grade, that's when you start becoming you, I guess, a human being, and start, like, sexualizing everything. And, yeah, so I came to the conclusion that I was gay, but I was scared to come out as full-on gay. So I did the obvious, and I came out as bisexual. Yeah, that's funny. Anyways, me and my best friend, we ended up coming out to each other, like, we were just having a long-ass conversation in the middle of the night, and, like, we were telling all each other these secrets, you know, this, like, friendship bond that you usually do, I guess, I don't know. And then I decided to tell her, she was the first one, my best friend, still friends to this day, love her, and, yeah, I told her I was bi/gay, whatever, yeah. And she was cool with it, and life went on. So, starting freshman year, I was tired of getting, like, oh, you sound so feminine, you sound da-da-da, you're gay, right, you're gay? And I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna try to have a girlfriend to, like, prove these motherfuckers wrong and tell them that I am I'm bisexual. So I got my first girlfriend freshman year, and that went on for, like, maybe a month or two, and I was just basically ignoring her because I didn't want to break up with her, but, like, I really wanted to because, like, first of all, she was a sloppy kisser, and secondly, I wasn't feeling it. Thirdly, she was manlier than me, and yeah, so, like, I wasn't feeling it. So yeah, I just basically ignored her until she broke up with me. Then comes sophomore year, I was talking to a girl over the summer, and I actually did have, like, feelings for her. Like, I actually liked her, and I had a crush on her. Like, that was my first woman crush. So I was like, what? Maybe I am bisexual. So I gave it another go, and I got another girlfriend in sophomore year, and that lasted longer, and I did have more feelings for that relationship. But, like, we ended up just coming to a conclusion that we shouldn't be together anymore, and we both simultaneously broke up with each other. We were like, yeah, I agree, like, da da da. And yeah, we're both feeling the same way. And it turns out she's lesbian now, and I'm gay, so what are the odds? So yeah, after sophomore year, I was like telling everybody that I was gay. Like, everybody at school know. Everybody, yeah. Now we're in like junior year, going into senior year, so the summer in between that. This is when I come out to my parents, my family. So I really never thought about coming out to my family. Like, I just always pushed it off, and I always like felt like it wasn't their business, you know? So I just kept pushing it off and pushing it off and pushing it off. And eventually, my junior year, I discovered drag. And drag, like, changed my life. Drag was awesome. I fell in love with it, and I was like, this is like me. I was always born to be a drag queen. Like, I love makeup. I love hair. I love everything. Like, I was getting in, then one day in the middle of the night, I was getting into drag. And my friend calls me, my best friend, and she says that she got in a fight with her boyfriend and this and that, and she was like crying, calling me crying, and she was like, I'm gonna walk home, because at the time she was living with her boyfriend, and I was like, no, you're not walking home because you live fucking far. And it's like, what? It's like the middle of the night. So I was like, calm down, I'm gonna go pick you up, and I'll take you home. So I went, and I took my grandma's car, and I went and picked up my friend in drag, because getting out of drag is like a whole nother process. She would have been at her house by the time I got done. So I went and picked her up in full drag. This is the first time she's ever seen me in drag. She knows I did drag, but she never seen me in person. So like I picked her up, and she was all cool with it, and she was like, you're really pretty. And yeah, I cheered her up, and then I went and dropped her off. And as I was coming back to my house, my grandmother calls me on my phone. Yes. So I'm like dying inside because I shouldn't have taken the car. None of you should take the car, by the way. You should not take your parents' car. It's very dangerous. Don't do what I would do. But yeah, so I'm driving back, and I'm like freaking out because I took the car, but like I totally forgot that I was in drag. How do you forget you're in drag? I don't know. So I'm pulling in, and she's outside on the phone with my mother, talking to her and watching me pull into the carport. So I get out, and like I'm all crying, and I'm like telling her this whole story about my best friend, and she was just like this. Oh my god. I cannot believe this. Oh my god. And so this whole time I'm trying to tell her the story on why I took the car. And she's not even listening. Because she's so shocked at me in drag. And yeah, that was that. She talked to my mom. I ended up not getting in trouble, thank God. Drag saved me. Yeah, drag outed me. I didn't come out to anybody. Only my friends, you know. Those were the people that I got to like come out by myself. But no, drag just threw me out the closet and was like, here bitch, you're fabulous, you're good to go. And yeah, so that's my drag experience. Not my drag experience. That is my coming out experience. Kind of interesting, kind of sucks for me, but shit happens, doesn't it? If you guys are trying to come out to your parents or like anything like that, like, I know my way didn't work, but I could help you if you need any help, like, or if you need advice or anything. I'm always here. Like, you can always DM me on Instagram. I'm like, I swear to God, I love helping people. So if you need any advice at all, just hit me up. And with that being said, I hope you guys liked the video. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Please follow me on Instagram at Aaliya Vixen. Follow the rest of the Teen Queens on Instagram. That's at Cake Dairy INC, at Miss Lady Porcelain, at G Carpet NUA, and at Brittany_official. And yeah, so until next Monday, I hope you guys have a fabulous week. Love you. Bye.